Hello, my wonderful Capricorns. Welcome to Amethyst Moon Tarot. Thank you for being here today, for all of your likes, your comments, your shares. Thank you to everyone who's bought me a coffee. It really does mean the world to me and helps this channel grow, helps to get more cards. If you're new here, welcome to the craziness that my readings can get to. This is, like I said, your weekly-ish reading, Capricorn. So week starting July 27th. My goodness, we're already at the end of July. I swear the older I get, the faster time goes. So yes, this is your weekly reading. Time is not linear, so, you know, give or take a few days. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine. It could be that it's not your reading today, or it could be that you have stumbled across this because the universe would like you to share something about it, but certainly don't force anything. All right, so we're going to start with an oracle card, and let's see what this upcoming week has for all of us. All right. The oracle is just going to give us an overall theme, feeling, the heart of the message that the universe wants to share with you today for this week, Capricorn. All right, so we've got your dreams are never farther than you can reach. That's a lovely card. Okay. Capricorn, you do like things to be solid in the real world. Let's go with the tarot, just because I'm getting a few feelings off of this one. And let's get some clarification before I start spouting off about it. Okay. There we go. All right. Hopefully everybody has had a great weekend so far. Can't stop staring at this card. It's just, who sets off a rocket with fireworks? I know that's the logical part of my brain piping up, but really, who does that? That could be the Capricorn influence. All right, so current mindset for this week, Capricorns, is the Tower. Okay. We're going to keep going. Let's get our hopes and fears. Our hopes and fears are the wheel. Obstacles is the Three of Wands. Okay. Foundation is the Hanged Man. Our environment, Capricorns, it's the Hermit. Really? Your foundation, and okay, sure, let's go with it. This is going to be that's a lot. Seem to be getting, okay, we've got two, Death and Rebirth, and the Four of Wands. Okay, that's your advice and future from the universe. And your surprise is the Ace of Pentacles. All right. All right, so the Tower is about, it's about a huge change, right? It could be your world is falling apart. It could be your world is being built right at the moment. with your dreams are never farther than you can reach. What I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling that there's been a setback lately. Now, take this as it resonates, but what I'm getting from the Tower is you are creating something, and there's maybe been a misstep lately. There might have been like I said, a setback, a delay. There is something that is kind of messing with your plan. But just because things mess with our plans, like we make a plan, we hope it goes exactly as we've written it down, spelled it out, emailed it to everybody. You know, this is the 10 steps that we want to follow to get this accomplished, to build this, to create this. And it feels like, one, people aren't really looking at your list. And two, that your list is not gone the way you wanted it to. You know, maybe you got step 1, step 2, step 3, and then you couldn't do 4 or 5, but you were able to do 6, right? It feels like things are a little bit disjointed. They're a little bit out of order. I'm not feeling a lot of confusion, but I am feeling some stress about things not moving in the direction that you were wanting them to move. Doesn't mean you're not going to get to the same spot. I mean, you know, unless you're living in a one-street town, there's more than one way to get to any location anywhere you are. And I'm getting the mindset of it's not working out. No one's listening to me. This is all just, everything is falling apart. But the universe is letting you know it's not. It's just time to keep going. Like, the wheel is about one thing ending and another thing beginning, and how everything turns, right? Every day is a new day. Every year is a new year. And I'm really feeling like since this is your hopes and your fears, I feel like you're kind of trying to force the wheel. But unfortunately, we can't force the wheel, right? Your obstacles for this week is the 3 of Wands. With the 3 of Wands, that's not only waiting for somebody, but that's also leaving, going somewhere, taking that first step on your new path, right? There is the 3 Wands, but this is a gateway. This could be a gateway for someone. And I'm really feeling like you've been waiting. You had a plan, you made the plan, you shared the plan. The plan is not working out as you anticipated it was going to. So now you feel like you're waiting, right? It feels like you're stuck there. And you could actually be stuck in a particular spot right now, not able to move forward. But even when we feel like we're stuck in the same spot, like the world is still moving around us, right? So maybe instead of going back to the list, you got step 1 and step 2 done. But what you thought was step 6 should now be step 3. What you thought was step 9 should now be step 4. Step 3 should now be step 7. You know what I mean? This may just be about changing your perspective of the way you need to go. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, your foundation is the Hangman, but look at this. Your environment is the Hermit. Okay, so you have been sitting on this and not saying a whole lot for a long time. Now, long, that could be, depending on what the situation is, a long time could be a day, a month, a year. It's whatever this long time, it's too long for you. Okay? And it feels like it feels like you feel you have looked at it from every angle. It really feels like the plan that you set, you can't see a different way for the plan to go, right? But the universe is letting you know that there is some more thought that needs to be done. There's a little bit, whether that's meditation, maybe it's review, maybe it's getting a consult with an expert or professional, whatever it is. It really feels like the universe is letting you know that there is a more accurate answer for you. And maybe you made this list. I'm going to keep going back to the list because this is the image I keep getting. Maybe you are going back to this list and being like, no, this is how it has to go. This is how it has to be. But it really feels like, even though you have, and I'm not saying that the work was not put in, there's definitely a lot of work that has been put into this. It really feels, because there is more thought. This is your environment. And maybe it could be that you're just a little bit too worked up about everything right now. It could be that, you had this definitive plan and you want to follow this definitive plan, but the universe is, I'm feeling it's time to rewrite that list. It really feels like you have been waiting, and I'm not saying that you don't know exactly what you're doing, but sometimes a fresh perspective on something from someone who loves us, someone who's with us, can really bring us some clarity, right? Your future and advice from the universe is death and the Four of Wands. Now, this one's death and rebirth. But this is all about change, right? This is all about letting go of one part of what you're working on. It's about changing up. It's about growing. It's about finding who you truly are. It's about letting something go that wasn't working for you so that you can find the thing that is working for you. And with these, I was going to put that one down, but look, we've got the Ace of Pentacles as your surprise from the universe, right? Yes, Knight of Cups is under there. Okay. But with the Four of Wands, this is, people call this the lucky 1111 card. I always think of this as the four pillars of the house, right? That the strength of the house, the strength of the community, is as it is because of those four pillars that keep the house up. And when you can shift your mind, when you can let go of what feels like has been a bit of a shit show, a bit of a pain in the butt, once you can let go of that and really look at it with a new set of eyes, Look at it with a new set of eyes, and it will bring you joy. It will bring you happiness. It will bring you that solid foundation that you've been looking for. Now, again, this could be in work, home, life, like day-to-day life. This could be your community. But the surprise from the universe being the Ace of Pentacles, I felt it with the Hermit as well. This is someone who is going to give you, if you want it, some solid advice, right? This is going to be that expert or that person who has gone through this before, that experienced person. They're going to bring you something more than just pretty words. And that doesn't mean they're going to physically bring you something, but they are going to bring you some real foundational change, some real foundational inspiration. I really just feel like whatever it is that you've been working on, whatever has been a bit of a shit show lately, whatever you feel like you've kind of been stuck, not being able to move forward, it really feels like you can accomplish it. You can absolutely accomplish it. And our dreams do not have to be huge. You know, I'm not talking about being the Prime Minister of Canada or anything like that. I'm not talking about being a movie star. I'm talking, and if that's on your plan, good for you. That is amazing. But it doesn't have to be that big, right? What I'm getting from this is you need help, okay? Which for Capricorn it's not always easy to ask for help, but I really feel that once you let go of a preconceived notion that you had of how this was supposed to go, you will accomplish your dreams, but you really not start over, but start fresh, right? Same idea, similar plan, just maybe throw out the rule book, throw out the list that you had and rewrite it. Or maybe take the list, cut it up into individual pieces, throw them in a bucket and pull them out one by one and just kind of, let fate give you a hand with this. I always, when I'm not sure about something, I'll ask whoever, my friends, my family, people I'm working with, I'm like, do I want this one or do I want this one? And I do want their opinion because their opinion is going to say, okay, well, pick option A. But like, no, I actually don't want that one. I want option B. Or, yeah, you know what? You're right. Option A. I already kind of know, and it feels like you kind of already know, but you need that outside assistance just to kind of get things off kilter, get things back to where you need them to be. Capricorn, I hope this made sense. Please let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, if this spoke to you. Consider liking this video. Maybe while you're there, consider subscribing. If you'd like a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. It is just an email for the time being. A website is going to come, but I'm not there yet. Capricorn, I hope you all have an amazing week, and I know you're going to solve whatever this problem is. You got this, Capricorn. I say that a lot, but you got this. Have an amazing week, guys, and I will see you all soon. Hugs and kisses.